Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Viking Size Gamer, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about WWE 2K19 and the press conference that they had last Monday. Really, this was a massive press conference, and I was extremely humbled to be asked to be part of it this year by 2K. This was massive for me. I mean, considering like we only really started this a year ago, and the levels that we've come along and the rate that we've grown has been absolutely fantastic. So I just have to say, first off, once again, thank you all for helping where you have done. We went to the WWE UK Championship Tournament. There I met Super Oh My God Barbecue, Delzinski, Smack Talks, Revolution. They were all absolutely amazing, super nice guys. So really, you guys are just absolutely fantastic for supporting me this way. But really, what this video is about is talking to you about WWE 2K19 and that conference and some of the things that I've taken away from that. Now, don't take any of this as actually true because I don't know, but I'm gauging this from what I have basically heard from this conference. So it's the way that AJ Styles structured his whole thing. It was really strange. It was almost as if they were alluding to what could be in WWE 2K19 this year. Now it seems to me that obviously there will be a return from my career and that there'll more than likely be some sort of other things going on in there. What will be in WWE 2K19's My Career mode this year, I have absolutely no idea. But there are some things in his actual speech that made me think there could be the possibility of either a showcase mode coming back or, alternatively, some sort of Road to Wrestlemania. There was a line in there that he said, well, you wouldn't expect these two guys to be in a ring together ever.
For years, WWE has provided the WWE Universe with unforgettable moments you never thought were possible. Maybe it was debut, maybe it was a memorable moment, or an unexpected return, as it's also about the underdog who overcomes adversity, a decorated champion claiming his or her rightful place in the WWE history, or even competitors you never thought you would imagine together in a WWE ring.
It could just be saying that maybe you can put your own matches together and see how it goes, and maybe you could put in AJ Styles versus Shawn Michaels, but in reality it could actually be alluding to the fact that we may be getting a Road to WrestleMania mode where a superstar that we have currently, like AJ Styles, could be having a Road to WrestleMania where he eventually faces Shawn Michaels. That could be a scenario in there. We could be getting a Road to WrestleMania-esque mode where you get to play out these sorts of scenarios that aren't going to conventionally be in a showcase mode itself, but are going to be stories that have been crafted by 2K. And I would welcome a Road to WrestleMania back, because these sorts of modes are absolutely amazing. Especially with the amount and level of different things you can do. It really just basically leaves it up to WWE to hand them a script if 2K can't come up with it themselves. It really does open a lot of doors as to what sort of things they'll be expecting in WWE 2K19. I have seen Road to WrestleMania modes before, and they have all been, as far as I'm concerned, brilliant. Even the female ones, where you wouldn't expect it to be always that great, especially with how old the games were that featured it in. Mickie James's Road to WrestleMania was absolutely brilliant, so that was fine with me. Then you have things like Chris Jericho, who have a fantastic Road to WrestleMania, and AJ Styles' Road to WrestleMania would be absolutely amazing. You'll probably get other ones as well in there, like Seth Rollins or anybody else, but really, a return to this mode would be very much welcomed by the 2K games community. Road to WrestleMania was just a fantastic mode. Just absolutely phenomenal, you could say. And when you think about it, playing this type of mode would make a lot of sense for WWE 2K19, especially with the new reveal of AJ Styles as the cover star. There's so many things that you could do in this mode. I am very, very hopeful for a return to Road to WrestleMania. The older alternative, as I said on there, would be a return to Showcase mode. Now, Showcase mode, as we know, is basically reliving historical events in WWE history. There are many things that have happened in WWE recently in this era, and in the last one, that really haven't been covered. Seth Rollins would be a great one for a showcase mode. AJ Styles, he hasn't had enough time in WWE to really have a showcase mode himself yet. But his storied career, if they could include everything from New Japan and TNA, then of course they would be able to have a massive showcase mode for AJ Styles. But really, AJ Styles would be better served having a Road to WrestleMania mode all about him. That's just what I think anyway. But for the showcase as well, you're going to have people in there that really, you know, they've been there for a long time. They've now got some sort of legacy. You're going to have people like Brock Lesnar showcase mode, an Undertaker showcase mode, a Seth Rollins showcase mode. If you have to, a Roman Reigns showcase mode. You could have all of these modes in there. A Chris Jericho showcase mode, some of his best matches in there. A Kurt Angle showcase mode would make absolute sense for WWE 2K19. There are so many different ones. Hell, Daniel Bryan, a Daniel Bryan showcase mode for WWE 2K19 would make absolute sense. Because they have legacies, they have things that they've done, they have moments. And these moments really would make the game and help you or other people have a backstory. The reason that I miss showcase mode so much really is because a lot of people that are younger than me don't know a lot about, you know, the Attitude Era, the Raw is War era. They don't know about the Monday Night Wars. Hell, I know people that I speak to who said, yeah, I know about the Monday Night Wars. I watched the documentary on the WWE network. It's like, it's not the same as living through it like we did. You don't know because you don't experience the matches. You didn't see what was going on at the time. Although you can get a sense of, wow, that happened and that was pretty cool. And oh man, did the NWO really do that? And did DX really show up at the WCW event with a tank? Did Medusa just chuck the WWF Women's Championship in the bin live on WCW? What is happening? And although you can take all these events and think that they're absolutely amazing and put them into a documentary, it's not the same unless you're living it, unless you're there. And the showcase mode really does bring back a lot of those memories and a lot of the things that you would have to get involved in yourself, really. I mean, you think about it, there's so many different modes and different ways that you could play that. Hell, if there was a Monday Night War showcase mode, that would be amazing. I mean, when you think about it, there was so much that went on in showcase mode that you could take everything from the Monday Night Wars and make one giant showcase mode. That's crazy. The amount of stuff that happened in there would be absolutely huge. You wouldn't have to do any other showcase modes because it would span for years. And the amount of events that happened on both of them would be absolutely amazing. Hell, you could go back and forth between all the major things that happened in the WWE and WCW at the time, including the formation of the Outsiders with Hulk Hogan to make the NWO, including things like The Rock and Stone Cold and the Corporation and everything that happened between Stone Cold and Vince McMahon back in that day. Hell, Mankind winning the WWE Championship, WWF back then, but still, him winning that championship was a major thing because WCW announced it. What kind of a lead-in would that be for showcase mode? Easy. For that section, it would be WCW making the calls and saying things like that. And then you cut to the match with Mankind, and you play as Mankind winning that championship match. And you get it. And that makes sense. And that's why a showcase mode makes absolute sense. Because it doesn't just allow other people who are new to wrestling, who are coming in and discovering all of this rich, vast history. It doesn't just give them the opportunity to learn it, but it gives us, people who've been there, the opportunity to relive it. And that's what I really, really want for WWE 2K19. Either a return of Road to WrestleMania, or a showcase mode, or hell, put them both in along with this new mode for the $1 Million Challenge. Hell, if you put all three of those modes in, I wouldn't see WWE 2K19 being anything else but the best WWE game that we've had in a very, very long time. But that was just my opinion, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more WWE 2K19 news, and like those comments down below. Just keep adding to them. Tell me what you want in WWE 2K19. Would you like to see a return of both, or one or the other for WWE 2K19, or would you prefer them to actually do something specific with a showcase mode? Who would you like to feature in a Road to WrestleMania? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
Pre-order the deluxe edition and play 4 days early.